will begin there.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Get cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Love. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Kevin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready up.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
that is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
you know, like anytime a team can go nickel or field with an interception. I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Guard red. Let's go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
On play action, Luck. This one, up top for Dobbs. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Green Bay. That goes for 58.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. Love's going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
38. Black 40. Check, huh?
To throw is Love. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's a run-based lift. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they find...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Makes the score. Bears 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is brought in. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10.
Ready, set. Red, yellow. Here we cut.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
33, yellow. Set.
Now Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Drill, 52. Cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up second down.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Down. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one. Up top for Dobbs.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got him in. That's Watson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 50. Green. Cut.
Go play action with Love. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. Right.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95.
Back to the air. It's Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, he is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Oh, and he is deep leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's 3rd and 4. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. 26-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we ready?
Now Love. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Whoa. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle is at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Red, 38. Hey, green. You, yellow. Set.
Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now second and 10.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal.
Santos on for the field goal.
His kick is good.
Is good.
And the Bears get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Duvernay on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Williams. That complete to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Swift, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and
that one intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got through him past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return.
Blue striker. Come on, set. Ready?
On play action, Love. Exiting the pocket right. Will take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low if you want to get low.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's a hand handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 50, green. 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packers field goal.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. It falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
They're on the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
White, down. Blue, 32.
Love to throw. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Second down throw for Love. Left side, he finds Kraft.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, red. Black, 95.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
Set punt. 10 black. Field black. Yellow, go. Punt, punt.
From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
52 Bulls. Set.
Throwing is Love. Rush to his left. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
This is taken in by Dobbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Here's Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they had a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take over 1st and 10. at the 50-yard line.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday.
On the handoff, this is Jacob. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this one up past the 30. To throw is Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down, Bears.
Throwing is Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
That's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Toward the middle. That's caught by Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Gotta have it, 4th and 4. indeed go. It's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a...
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Hardman now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's first down.
Slide through.
Go play action with Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
This one out to Watson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. Love. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Duvernay on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll try the right side with Swift. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down. In motion, it's Odunze. On first down, it's Swift. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. When that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. When they do, you got to seize the moment. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
White. Down. Red, 38. Drill green. Ready.
On play action, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Set.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there in overtime. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A run here with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll run. It's Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You
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 Bye. Bye.
it.